What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Ken here with the latest Marvel Rivals update. As you guys know, we have gotten some new map reveals, more skins maybe coming our way, and the latest update from our devs. Let's get into it. Alright, and before we dive into the dev update from today, if you guys missed it, I got you. Marvel Rivals released another map reveal, Tokyo 2099. Now, I covered a video on this, and you guys can find it on the top right side of the corner of this video, reviewing the map and finding some hidden gems throughout the map. With this map being a Spider-Verse themed map, there was definitely some areas and Easter eggs catering to some of our favorite web warriors. Spider-Punk in particular is noticed throughout the map, whether it's a graffiti wall or what it looks like a face-off between Spider-Punk and someone else, maybe Multiverse from Alchemax. It got us thinking, what kind of skins are we gonna see in this game? I scrolled through Twitter a little bit just to see if I could find a hidden gem, and sure enough, I found this tweet by Miller Ross. He states that Marvel Rivals has three kinds of skins. It's gonna be the comic skins, like Star-Lord's Masters of the Sun, MCU skins, and original skins like this Spider-Man Punk here that's being showcased, to showcase how different characters and variants look and live in the Timestream Entanglement. Now onto what dropped recently, which is the dev talk. One thing I love about this game is all this insight that we're gaining into the thought process for the game itself. So this one is in particular is why a third-person shooter. Honestly, before even reading this, I can tell you guys right now, me as a Marvel fan, it just makes sense for you guys to see your character, your superhero, your selection in all its glory. So I kind of already understand why they're heading in this direction. I love Overwatch, and despite me being a very big fan of first-person shooters, I completely understand why they're heading in the third-person direction here. But you know what? Let's read a little bit into what they want to say in this regard. So, since Marvel's Rivals inception, we've been tackling one big question: how do we bring superhero combat to life for players? We brainstormed like mad scientists, and one thing we kept coming back to was the need to see the heroes you're playing as it's all fully embodying your favorite hero or villain, kicking butt in combat and savoring the sweet taste of victory. This is the experience Marvel Rivals aims to deliver. In Marvel Rivals, shooting isn't about guns, it's about quick targeting, executing attacks, be it range or melee, feeling like the rush of unleashing those ultimate abilities. We are all about that full 3D spatial combat freedom, and we want players to feel the raw power of their favorite heroes, zipping around, using powers, and taking down foes with style. To achieve this, we decided to early pursue TPS, which is third-person shooter. It's the perfect way to showcase the unique ability and mobility of our heroes. You'll see every punch, every blast, every spectacular move imaginable as you battle it out. The pace is off the charts as allies and foes zip, zoom, and zing across the battlefield, making every moment a thrill. With the third-person view, you'll always have the front row seat to the action while witnessing the real-time environment destruction, giving you the edge to strategize, support, and synergize with your team to dominate the game. Of course, adopting TPS doesn't come without its challenges. Marvel superheroes and villains come in all shapes and sizes, with the towering Hulk to the tiny Rocket Raccoon. Just don't tell them that. And let's not forget about their crazy cool powers. We've got ground powers, sky soaring flyers, wall crawling wonders, and even some special things you haven't seen yet. Trust us, making sure that they all look amazing is no small feat. We've been playing around with cameras, rules, tweaking positions, adjusting FOB, and fine-tuning hero performances to make sure they all shine. And as always, we're looking for feedback to make each one better, so be sure to let us know. Another challenge is encouraging players to switch from FPS to TPS. If you're used to FPS games, leaping into our TPS might feel a little bit like going into a whole new world. You may need a little time to adjust. For some elements, like dealing with your character obstructing the left field, resulting in different aiming and shooting experiences, disparities between anticipated skill usage distance, and the potential for players to gain additional visibility by utilizing cover. We've got your back though, as we are constantly tweaking things to make sure that the transition is as smooth as possible. So be sure to let us know how we're doing and what we can do to make Marvel Rivals the ultimate superhero team-based PvP shooter. I have to agree here entirely that TPS is the way to go with this game in particular. And while I prefer to play FPS games, the first thing I notice in the trailer is how aesthetically pleasing this game already looks, and you can't help but notice all the action going on, but it doesn't become overwhelming in the background. You still manage to keep an eye on the animation when attacking your opponents. I think they nailed it, and Marvel fans everywhere probably been asking for a game like this for a long time, so I'm sure that everybody will appreciate the details, but hey, for all I know, I could be entirely wrong. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Is third-person shooter the way to go for Marvel Rivals, or would you guys have preferred an FPS version of this? Let me know in the comment section down below, and as always, thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out!